So when you're done getting bouquets of flowers for your birthday or for any other holiday, instead of throwing them in the compost or the trash, dehydrate them. And if you don't have a dehydrator, you guys, put it on a cookie sheet with parchment paper. Put it on the lowest setting. Hopefully your lowest setting will be like 175. And then just turn the light on and keep checking it like every 10 minutes until they're dry. When they're dry, they make this sound. Hear these? That's dry. It'll make a paper sound. And then you can just get a container and fill it up with dried flowers, and then you've got potpourri, or you've got different colored rose petals for different workings, and it makes beautiful potpourri for like Wicca, baskets. And the red turns out beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see this. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like the darkest scarlet, maroonish, burgundy red. It's just gorgeous. And these were just red and white roses. But you can do this with lavender, carnations, basically any kind of flower. Here's a whole bud. See the little bud where I kept the leaves, petal leaves together? Isn't it pretty? Buying just a couple ounces of dried flowers off of eBay or from, witchy type metaphysical shops, because they're so expensive. I mean, if you add up everything that you spend money on for your craft or for your hobbies, I mean, you'd have to be a multi-millionaire over a lifetime to keep replenishing these. So you really need to think about, when you buy flowers, or your husband or your boyfriend or your family or your dear friends, if you're in the hospital getting surgery and people ask you what you want, start asking them for things, that you could repurpose and reuse other than what it's specifically intended for. Ask for a money plant. Ask for a spider plant. Ask for carnations or coneflowers, or different things like that. And then you can start getting a collection and dry all of this when you get home, or when your holiday is over and the flowers, you want to dry them before they start turning brown. You know how roses will, the buds will stay erect and alive looking, but then they kind of droop before they start turning brownish or yucky looking? That's when you want to do it. You don't want to let them get too far gone. Otherwise, when you go to dehydrate them, they're not going to hold their color, and they're going to kind of just dry brown. But if you get them with just a little bit of life left in them, then you've got beautiful, beautiful dried flowers to use for your workings or for other uses. Okay guys, I'm going to call it a night and call it a video. I hope y'all have a wonderful Samhain and Halloween. Blessings. Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to make aloe oil. That way you can use this on your skin, you can use it in your workings. So let's get started. I took the aloe plant, the big long a branch of it, and cut it off with scissors. Okay, it was about this long. Then I used a fillet knife and I cut the outer skin, and it's going to be really slimy, and I took the spoon and I spooned it all onto this plate. and it's slimy. See that? Slimy. Okay, we're going to dump that in here. We just want the gel, the slimy part, and the liquid. We don't want the outer leaf parts. Okay, so we're going to put that in there. And aloe is slimy. I don't know if you can see that, but it's good for cuts, burns, sunburns, skin problems. Okay? Now, I've got jojoba oil and avocado oil, and I have olive oil combined into this, and I put it in the microwave on 2 minutes. It's scalding hot. Now I'm going to dump it in here. I'm going to get a skewer because I want to stir this up a little bit. I'm going to get 2 skewers so it's more. Now I'm going to get a Ninja. Let me bring you over here or you're not going to be able to see what I'm doing. This is a Ninja blender, a chopper part, like what you would chop onions or breadcrumbs up in. We're going to dump this in here, and it's really hot. The oil and the aloe gel. Now we're going to blend it. It's going to be loud. You can see that the aloe milk is turning white and milky. Okay? We're still going to blend this because it needs to be blended more. It takes a couple minutes to make this. So here we go. Let me get a bottle. I'll have to find another container when I'm done with the video, but I want to show you. I'm going to pour it in this glass container. And there you have aloe vera oil. It's white and milky like coconut milk, because it's slimy, and as the oil heats it and it cools, it turns it white and milky like coconut milk. So, give yourself credit and don't be afraid, and just put it into a Ninja chopper that you chop onions up or dry bread to make breadcrumbs, and you're just going to run it until it turns, you know, white and milky, and you can tell by taking the lid off and looking at it, you can tell when it's all mixed together. Alright guys, have a great Halloween. We all pretty much use this front bathroom. So, I have the time tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and wipe this because it'll end up drying nicer if you wipe it down. It'll look shinier. But I don't always wipe it down. I mean, I'll just let it air dry sometimes because if I've got a ton of things to do. Wipe up the floor where there's water. I use dish soap. And I use a biodegradable soap because we have a septic tank. We live out in the country. I'll use fragrance oil or essential oil, but essential oils are really expensive, so I prefer to kind of save money when I can and use fragrance oil. So for the hearth witches out there, this is probably right up your alley. We take extreme pride in having a nice, clean, homey home where things smell good, look good, feel good. Very much into the aesthetic of a home. Okay. Awesome. Start replacing the product. This stuff smells amazing. The argan, I'm hoping you can get that. Oh, it smells like you're wearing perfume. It's absolutely, I love it. I get compliments on it. They're like, what smells good? Are you wearing perfume? I'm like, nope, that's conditioner. I did that to my daughter and my granddaughter because they're the ones that introduced that to me. I was like, are you sure you're not wearing perfume? My grandbaby smelled just amazing. So, We like having all our little loofahs and natural sponges. And I'm a bath person. My husband and my son, they are shower people. So we got a little bit for everybody here. And this is my homemade emulsified sugar scrub. Let's see if I can show you. It is amazing after you shave anywhere on your body. And you know how you get the little razor red bumps and they itch? This eliminates it. Amazing emulsified sugar scrub. I make that. Now I'm wiping out the sink. So this just has water, dish soap, and a soap that is biodegradable. And you know, just the water in it. And I shake it up. These bottles come in brown, amber, or blue. It kind of stimulates you a little bit to want to, if you've got something pretty that you got your cleaners in. And I use it for the toilet too. And if you need something to clean like tile, mirrors, windows, or even porcelain toilets, half water, half high octane or whatever you want to call it, like 90-something%, 98, 99% proof rubbing alcohol. I've also used cheap vodka, and I've even used Everclear, because I'm not much of a drinker. But they do amazing streak-free.